Moo! Moo! Moo!
Bah. No response. They've quit responding. They're not phased.
Moo! Moo! Eat more chicken!
Jurassic boy.
Does he eat all the other dinosaurs? Oh, yes.
That's a huge dinosaur.
Isn't it huge?
Talking about chopping chips up and down.
Moo! Moo! Pigs out back, two of them, three of them. Mom, Dad, and Junior. And chickens somewhere around here. Moo! Moo! Cows for KFC!
Bah.
To the right, I'm not going back there now, but they're wasting the perfectly good sand dune with some damn wind turbines.
They don't, they just don't.
We got a dam, we got a nuclear reactor, we're exporting electricity. My grandpa, Howard Wolf, had a cattle ranch out in Benton City. Went out there when I visited in the summertime. He also worked at Hanford full-time and ran the cattle ranch. My other grandfather also worked at Hanford, but he didn't have a cattle ranch. He just had 4 kids. Oops, or my other grandpa. Yeah, they lived 2 blocks apart in Richmond. tried to get more stories out of him. I got Grandpa Wolf on tape, on audio tape a little bit, put him on MP3, but he just rambled a bit. I didn't really ask him about growing up with his brothers or sisters. And I met his brother and sister in Texas for their sister's 50th anniversary, and Celestine, and she was 20 when Thomas was born, so she pretty much raised him, from what I hear. And he's the one that had the daughter getting married, who I went to the wedding on a different trip flew from Haynes there, and didn't know which one it was. At the reception, I had to ask her brother Steve which one got married. They were both in blue jeans. And then there was cousin Ed, and there would be 12 of them, 12 cousins of my father's that I only met. Tom's kids and Ed, and the others, I don't know. Well, they weren't there, but gotta ask about them sometime. Steve came to the Tri-Cities twice, Steve and Tom. The ranch got sold off after Grandpa passed away, because nobody knew anything about ranching, and not enough to take it over anyways. There's a fast food place in Benton City called Wolfie's that Grandpa told me he bid on that land at one point. He also bid on our house that we got. But he had several rental houses. He said if they had problems, he told them, just take it off the rent. Fix it yourself. He had squatters that would live in the house out on the ranch, and he'd send Uncle Mike around to collect the weekly rent. Didn't care who was in there as long as he got paid by the week. So technically they weren't squatters if they're paying, but there was no formal arrangement, from what I could tell. He offered to have me work on the ranch for moving sprinkler head for $300 a month, probably working 12-hour days. I said, well, thanks, but, I can earn that in a week in Alaska, which I did. The highest I moved to Pilot Branches for $300. Took me a week. That was the highest paid job I had. It was a by the job deal. But, moo! Moo! The moos are mooning us. Cows for KFC. Moo! Woof, woof, woof. Meow, meow, meow. I'm not even going to try the horse thing. Oh, here's the bus.